KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hammond was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine, to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Your pets deserve the best. And at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. email the staff at Epic View Studios today. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
The idea of going.
Good evening, high school basketball fans. Welcome into Epic View Studios presentation of Lawerence High School basketball tonight. We are at Folsom Gymnasium, high above courtside, in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and the media mogul, Brian Bork, coming out of retirement again tonight to point that camera, push those buttons.
And bring all the action.
Yeah, whatever else he does. I don't know. He's doing stuff like this all the time. So.
He had such a great time last week. He wanted to do it again.
It's like old home. Remember the old days when he used to be here all the time.
That's right.
Tonight's game brought to you by Dow's Quick Stop, Weston Avenue in Fairfield. Prime Financial, 753 West River Road in Waterville. Derigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive, Waterville. Call 810-2255. Chase Tours on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. KSW Federal Credit Union in Waterville and Belfast. Thomas College, West River Road in Waterville. L-Dub, the undefeated Brewer Witches come to town tonight, 2-0 on the season. Lawerence looking for their first win of the season. Brewer, a lot of players back from last year, plus one very big and very good freshman included.
Yeah, that's 6'7" Oliver Higgins. Brewer, coached by Kyle Parker in his second year at Brewer, but he's been coaching basketball for over 40 years. He came in after the state championship team from 2023. 22, I'm sorry. 22. And, they lost a lot on that team. He got a lot of experience. A lot of those kids are back this year. He starts four seniors and that one freshman. And they've opened the season against Camden Hills. They won 58-49. And then, their last game, Bangor, they won their crosstown rival 55-31. Owen Fullerton, you'll hear his name a lot tonight. He had 15 points. And the freshman, he had Oliver Higgins. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and a couple flushes.
Ooh, we might see a couple flushes today. I like that. Lawerence comes in, as I said, 0-2. They lost 70-58 or 80-68, I should say, to Mount Blue. Game that was close all the way through. Lost it in the fourth quarter. And then Messalonsky came in the other night. Boy, it looked like they were going to play him tough. Went up early on him, 6-0. And then the game just got away from him. Messalonsky went on a run and kind of put that game away in the late second quarter and never looked back.
Yeah, Ty Bernier really got it going. And obviously Coach Pellerin's, had some teaching moments about his defense, talking, getting up, getting over screens, and, a lot of teaching moments. A very inexperienced Bulldog team with their injuries from the football season. They got to find another scorer. Cole, the Q, he had 24 points, but no one else he scored over 5 points. You really got to have a little bit more balance. You got to find 2 more scorers. Okay, other sponsors for Epic View, you got Kennebec Valley Community College, online at kvcc.me.edu. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow. Reddington Fairview General Hospital, learn more, rfgh.net. Hannaford Supermarket and Pharmacy at the Elm Plaza in Waterville. Pliable Marketing, create your own athletes recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Dr. Anna Froman in Benton. Call 544-6786. Northeast Analytics, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes, online at dsfuneral.com.
Starting lineups, head coach Carl Parker. Brewer Witches come in 2-0 in the season. They'll start captain Jake Perry, a senior. Captain Steve Youngs, a senior. Charles Bridges, a senior, Owen Fullerton, a senior, and Oliver Higgins, a freshman. That's Perry, Youngs, Fullerton, Bridges, I should say, Fullerton and Higgins for the Brewer Witches. Head coach Jason Pellerin of the 0-2 Lawerence Bulldogs will go Cole Kirian, a senior and captain, Preston Roy, a senior and captain, Trevor Pellerin, a junior, Brady Richards, a sophomore, and Braden Davidson, a senior and captain. That's Kirian, Roy, Pellerin, Richards, and Davidson for your Lawerence Bulldogs. Tonight's game also brought to you by Dixon's Family Market in Benton. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. Colebrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan and online at colebrookmitsubishi.com. TB Outback Tavern, Madison Avenue in Skowhegan, and Edward Jones, 22 Common Street in Waterville. Keys to the game, keys to a victory for both teams tonight, LW.
Well, for Brewer, you want to get up and down the floor, really use your size to their advantage. The Oliver Higgins, 6'7". Really, they're going to dribble drive. 2 years ago, they had a team, mostly all seniors at perfection. They still run that. One shot and done, get out and run for Brewer. For Lawerence, really, the intensity like they brought it at the beginning of the Missalonsky game, and someone really has got to step up and make some shots other than the Q. Like I said, Quarian had 24 points, and no one else had more than 5 points after that. So, and they got to talk on defense. I didn't think they played defense very well. They didn't communicate very well, and Missalonsky got a lot of easy shots last week.
And that's usually a staple of the Lawerence team is they're going to play good defense, right? I talked to Coach Pellerin about that before the game, and he was really lamenting about especially Ryan Parent. He felt like in the beginning of the game they kind of had him where they wanted him, and when Parent hit a couple of those deep threes, it really kind of woke up Ty Bernia and the rest of the team, and it kind of catapulted them. And he said, the way he explained to me, he's like, all you got to do is guard that right hand because he rarely ever goes left, and he only wants to shoot. So, pretty simple stuff. So he was kind of frustrated the way he was kind of explaining it. So, we're going to say this probably 100 times this year, is the inexperience of, this squad right here. But you got to come ready to play and learn on the run. Our instant replays tonight will be brought to you by Derigo Vet Care, intimate caring, and the cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Derigo Vet Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at derigovet.cab. Busy week this week. We got the game tonight. Thursday we'll be back here as the Lawerence girls will take on Gardner. And then Saturday we'll be back here again.
It's a matinee.
Yeah, a matinee, 1:30 tip. Oxford Hills comes to town. Very tough Double-A team. And then right back here Monday for another doubleheader. The Nokomis doubleheader being made up from earlier, I think it was last week. tip controlled by the Witches. Into the forequarters, Bridges loses the handle. He's hassled by Preston Roy, gives it over to Youngs. Top of the key for Perry. Perry, nice stutter step down the lane, drives, tipped up and in. I think it was Owen Fullerton that tipped it in.
Was it Fullerton?
I think so. Crashing the boards hard with Brewer on that play. Pellerin picks up his dribble way too far out. They get it to Kirian. Back to Pellerin. Little 2-3 extended zone here by Brewer. Back in the corner for Roy. Roy short on the 3. Rebound comes down to Youngs.
Yeah, Coach Parker said he was going to, really mix it up a little bit, and really surprised to see him come out in a zone right to start the game. That foul's going to be on the cue. That's his first. Lawerence really can't afford him to get, ticky-tack fouls like that.
Yeah, not a really smart foul, 50 feet away from the hoop.
You want to be aggressive, but, he's got to be on the floor a lot.
They go in the corner, a little zone defense here for Lawerence. You don't see too often. In the corner, wide open Perry. Dribbles into traffic. They spin it back around. You get it down low to Fullerton. Nice bounce pass down low to Higgins. And he loses the handle. And it will go over to the Bulldogs. 2-0, just underway, first quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Coach P doesn't usually do play zone at all.
Here's Pellerin with it. Man-to-man defense this time by Brewer. Kirian open for 3, short. Brady Richardson. Actually, I think they're going to get a foul on Richards. Oh no, he stepped out of bounds, I'm sorry. He was trying to save it and had his foot on the end line. Goes back to Brewer. Youngs goes over to Bridges. They clear. They get it down low to Higgins. Higgins to the hoop. Gets it to go on the foul. Showed a little toughness there, the freshman, Oliver Higgins. Puts it up and in. Foul was on Richards, his first.
Coach Parker has coached Oliver Higgins the last few summers in AAU, so Higgins knows what to expect from Coach Parker. So
5-0 early going here. Bulldogs could use a hoop here in this trip down. Preston Roy comes up with it, goes to Kirian. Kirian hassled by Bridges. Gets in the lane, nice pass down low. Up fake, no good, blocked by Higgins. Boy, I thought Davidson should have just took it right back up, Larry.
I agree.
And it looks like they lost the ball out of bounds. It will go right back to Lawerence.
You got to be real quick when you get the ball, or one fake and then go back up strong.
And it's going to be a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Perry. Yeah, actually, I think a lot of that is sometimes right here, Larry, in the head, right? I mean, you got that 6'7" guy lurking.
That foul's going to be on Bridges, his first, team's first.
They get it into Kirian. Fake. He's double teamed. Gets it out. Offensive foul. You got to jump stop and take the jumper there. You could have taken a 8-footer, off the glass, kissed it, and we're 5-2. Instead, it's another foul, and we're going the other way.
That was one thing in the first quarter. Missalonsky really didn't shoot the ball well. They got to the foul line because Lawrence was in the bonus early in that first quarter. Really got Missalonsky on track.
Roy steals it away. Preston Roy being the pest. They kick it out. They're going to get a block this time. Boy, again.
Very, very lucky on that one.
Davidson almost got a second quick charge there. Yeah, it's going to be Lawrence ball on the baseline. 5:46 to go. Opening quarter, 5-0 Brewer.
That foul's on Youngs, his first, team second.
Pellerin gets it into Kirian. Kirian looking for a screen. Steps back, 3-ball. Short. Rebound comes down to Brewer. Youngs on the run. Youngs kicks it out to Higgins. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be Lawerence ball. Bridges on the 3, miss. Lawerence will get it. Trailing 5-0, looking for their first hoop of the game. Pellerin walks it up into the forecourt. They get it in the corner for Kirian. Kirian looking down low. Richards on the post. Nothing there. Kirian tries to create. 3. Get it out of here! Woo-hoo! The big fella. Higgins came flying out of nowhere. He put that one in the second row.
That's his second block already in this first quarter.
Those are the ones that Gilmore loves, you know, those big guys. They like to put it in the second or third row. Here's Pellerin, gets it to a wide open Roy, doesn't pull the trigger. Pellerin baseline gets doubled, loses the handle, and goes out of bounds. Well, Trevor Pellerin has struggled handling the ball in the early going in the season, Larry, in the 2 games we've seen him play. Here's Perry into the forecourt, gets doubled. Kicks it over, losing the handles, Youngs, but he regathers. Youngs takes it to the hoop, strong, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tipped again, it comes back to Fullerton. Fullerton down the lane, gets it tipped away, but they're going to get a foul. I think it's Roy.
I think Richards, I think.
Couple of subs getting ready to check in.
You're right, Roy. 14 fouls on Lawerence in this first quarter.
Bradford comes in, as well as Dawson Moore. And
I don't know where he was throwing that one to.
Bridges threw that one out of bounds.
4 turnovers in this first quarter. Really, Lawrence's defense has bothered Brewer.
He had Curtis Bixby open down on the bleachers. Here's Pellerin into the forecourt. Bounce pass stolen away. Poor pass there. They get it ahead for Higgins. Higgins left hand. Oh, nice move by the freshman. Crossing over in the lane.
Very athletic for a 6'7" freshman.
7-0 Brewer. And then Pellerin throws it away. And Coach Pellerin wants a timeout. He doesn't like what he sees at all. I can't say as I blame him. KSW Federal Credit Union is conveniently located in Waterville and Belfast. They provide great lending options whether you're buying a car or buying a home. Be sure to contact KSW FCU with online banking and Casasas. You can do it. You can do it all. For their hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. Good time out there by Coach Pellerin, Larry, to get them settled down.
Yeah, the last 2 or 3 trips down have been all turnovers, and they haven't got a shot off. They're 0 for 3 from three-point land, but I think they need to be more aggressive and take the ball to the hole and shoot the ball while they're down there.
Here's Youngs on the drive, gets it to Fullerton, up no good. I think Bradford might have got a piece of that. Here's Pellerin. Pellerin comes back out to reset. Looking for Kirian. Pellerin on the drive. Goes to Bradford. I'm sorry, not Bradford. It's Davidson. Here's Bradford with it. Bradford looking for a screen. Throws it away. Higgins. Spins. Higgins goes up. No good, but he gets fouled. Going to be Bradford's first. And Higgins will go to the line for 2.
Lawerence is over the limit in this first quarter with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Oliver Higgins, 5 points, a rebound, and 2 blocks so far for the freshman. Make it 6.
Nice looking form on his foul shot, too. And just like that, it's 9-0, my mother.
Let's say ball.
Keegan Littlefield checks in for Lawerence. Here's Bradford into the forecourt. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Moore. Nice pass. And they're going to get a foul. Ooh, boy, I don't know where that foul was. Did you see anything?
Wow.
That was a gift.
Lawerence will take it. Davison to the line.
That's the first
for
one
2.
on Higgins.
Unless he saw a push that we couldn't see, but
If it was on the floor. It wasn't when he shot, that's for sure. Colebrook Mitsubishi and Skowhegan has an all-star lineup of new and used vehicles. Their knowledgeable staff will help you find the Mitsubishi vehicle you want at an affordable price. Mention this ad for a free collector's edition trading card of Maine basketball star Cash McClure. Stop by at 337 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan or shop online at colebrookmitsubishi.com. Both made. 9-2. Nice pass in traffic. Fullerton puts it up and in. Then the foul. Tough play by Fullerton there. He wasn't really a great pass. He caught it really low, but was able to gather it, go up strong, and get fouled. Second foul on Davidson.
Owen Fullerton, he was one of the few players that actually did get some playing time a couple of years ago for that state championship team for Brewer. 5 points in this first quarter.
10-point lead, biggest of the night for the Witches, 12-2. Bradford in the forecourt. Bradford hands to Kurian, stolen away. Down the lane, up, no good. Fullerton with the rebound. Oh, what a play by Fullerton. Threw it off of Bradford. Nice play there by Owen Fullerton to save it inbounds after the poor pass by Bradford was stolen away by Bridges. They try to get it in. It's taken away by Richards. Poor pass in traffic there by Brewer. Here's Moore with it. Gets it back to Littlefield. Littlefield goes to Bradford. Bradford on the drive. Kicks it out. Moore for 3. Ring it up! Ooh, they needed that.
Dawson Moore, first basket of the night. Cuts it 12-5. Brewer lead.
In the corner, 3 ball, no good. And rebound battled for. Moore comes away with it. Here's Kurian into the forecourt. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Oh, beautiful pass down low. Nice catch by Richards. And just like that, it's 12-7. Great play by Q. They hand it to Higgins. Higgins, pull-up jumper, no good, short. And Bradford's going to come away with it. Ahead of the pack, they got Moore. Moore can't get it. Hustling after it is Richards, but he stepped on the line. Nice hustle by Brady Richards, but stepped out of bounds. Moore got himself, the pass was a little bit ahead of him. And he did a great job catching up to it, but he wasn't able to get in position to take a good shot. Really probably should have dribbled out of it and reset the offense. 12-7. Brewer with the lead. 1:28 to go first quarter. Here's Fullerton. Fullerton in the corner. They go to Perry. Back to Fullerton. Nice give and go. 14-7.
7 points now for Owen Fullerton.
Here's Bradford. Bradford on the drive. Bradford rejected by Higgins. They get it ahead. Bridges gets it tipped away by Kurian. Kurian's going to lose the handle, but he's going to get fouled by Bridges. Boy, another play by Kurian to get a piece of that one.
You know, he hasn't scored, but he's had an assist and, couple rebounds, a block. He'll get a shot down.
Bradford got himself up in the air, and he had no place to go, and Higgins.
Number 3 for him in this first quarter.
Said, get that weak stuff out of here, son. Kurian Little stutter step, tricky dribble, and throws it away. Thankfully, it was tipped away by Jackson Jankowski. Who's he passing that to, Larry? Did you see that? It's like nobody's open. It's one of my frustration points with high school basketball is players passing to an area, not to an open man. It's not just Cole Kirian. It's a lot of players that do it. Kirian, crossover, 3-ball, no good, way off. Rebound comes down to Jankowski. Here's Robertson in the game. They go to Higgins. Higgins on the drive. Nothing there. Goes up top. Youngs on the drive. Knifes through. No good. Gets his own rebound. Hustled for. Good play by Bradford. Oh, they missed that one.
Yeah, really.
That was a nice play by Bradford. He knocked it out off of the Brewer player's leg. I don't think either official was in position to make the call.
No, you're right.
Here's Robertson in the corner for Higgins. Higgins on the drive. Jumper by Youngs, no good. Long rebound, comes down to Littlefield. Kirian with 5 to go. Kirian in the corner. Moore for 3. Air ball. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Bulldogs come back from a 12-point deficit to make it 14-7 at the end of 1. Back after this.
TNB Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223.
Support.
Welcome back. Folsom Gymnasium, Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and media mogul Brian Bork, high above courtside in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. First quarter stats held up.
Okay, for Brewer, they had 14 points. They were led by Owen Fullerton with 7. Oliver Higgins, the freshman, with 7 and 3 blocks. They were 4 for 4 from the line, and they were 0 for 2 from the three-point land. For Lawerence, leading the way was Dawson Moore with 3, Brady Richards with 2, and Braden Davison with 2. 2 for 2 from the line. They hit 1 3, and they're 1 for 6 in this first quarter from three-point land.
And Davidson has 2 fouls, so he's going to have to be careful here if he goes back. I'm sure he'll get back in at some point here in the second quarter. Lawerence with the ball, trailing by 7. Here's Kirian in the forecourt. Gets his pocket picked by Fullerton. Fullerton goes down, and he thought about the dunk. You can't count that, though.
No.
Lays it in.
That was not a flush.
In the corner, it's Moore. Throws it out for Bradford. Bradford on the drive. Oh, rejected! Higgins says, not in my lane, son. What you doing coming down in this place? Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. That was with authority. Jumper, good. Just inside the arc. Kirian with a sweet little soft jumper. Make it 16-9. Here's Youngs. Pull-up jumper. Swish. Back and forth we go.
First Brewer player other than Fullerton and Higgins to score. Youngs, 2 points.
I got it to Bradford. Bradford crosses over. Bradford going to get fouled by Jankowski. And getting ready to come in for the Bulldogs, Pellerin and Preston Roy. Pellerin will trigger the inbounds. 19-9 with 7:09 to go in the first half. In the corner for Kirian. Kirian goes up top to Roy. Gets it right back. Tricky dribble to Pellerin. Pellerin.
People got to move. No one's moving out there, Rick. It's going to get a 5-second.
Pellerin hands over to Richards, gets it right back.
Ooh,
double, got away with it. Pellerin fadeaway, no good. Rebound comes down to Higgins. Higgins gets the timeline. Goes to Perry. Perry spins away. Perry, nice bounce pass. But they're going to get a foul on Preston Roy coming through the lane.
Was that a 3 by Young?
No, it wasn't. It should be 18-9,
Yeah,
right?
it should be 18-9.
Well, we had some problems with the table the other night. The officials will get it right at some point, you hope. Fullerton gets loose down the lane, easy lay-in, and those are the ones that Coach Pellerin.
Unexcusable, that one.
Yeah, not happy about that stuff. They go to Roy. Roy in the corner for Kirian. Kirian, step back 3.
Bring it up. Bingo. The Q, 5 points in this quarter.
There's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. One thing about Cole Kirian is he can get his shot off quickly. You know, I mean, because Brewer's really playing some good defense.
Very good. You know, he forced a couple shots in that first quarter, but they, you know, like you said, he's so quick. He can get his shot off so quick, and he's got 5 points in this quarter.
Coach Parker's going to take a timeout. Support for Epic View Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. 21-12, 6:05 to go, first half.
You know, Lawerence got off to an awful start, got down 9-0, and really he's played pretty even, you know, since that 4-minute mark of the first quarter.
Perry breaks the timeline. He's hassled by Littlefield. You know, you can play really good defense without fouling.
Reach, you know. It's going to be the second team foul in the second quarter on Lawerence. That's Littlefield's first foul.
Bridges is going to come in for Isaac Johnson. I'm sorry, for Jackson Jankowski. Higgins will trigger the inbounds from the sideline. Gets it into Perry. Perry into the forecourt. Goes over to Youngs. Youngs on the drive, nothing there. Bridges dribbles it, kicked off of somebody's foot. Higgins tries to go through the lane, gets it knocked away. Pellerin goes to Moore, open for 3. Oh, halfway down, didn't go. Higgins gets it tipped away by Dawson Moore and then lost immediately by Pellerin. Young's down the lane, no good. Fullerton with the putback, no good, but he gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Oh, boy, you make a nice play defensively and then you just give it up. Frustrating. 5:22 to go in the half. Fullerton been to the line yet, Larry?
He's one for one on the night. The senior's got 11 points so far in this game.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield serves up a wide selection of fresh and delicious hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, and salads, all made with the finest ingredients. Craving pizza? Enjoy their sizzling hot, freshly made pies, or grab a slice to go. Pair it with an ice cold beverage for the perfect combo. Stop by Dow's Quick Stop, where everyone is family. Call them today, 453-7054. Rebound tipped out of bounds. 1 of 2 for Fullerton. It'll be Lawerence ball. 22-12, 5:21 to go in the half. Pellerin walks it up. Brewer, tough defense. Get it in the corner for Kirian. Kirian looking for a screen, nothing there. Pulls it back, 3 ball.
Bring it up. Bingo, bango. 8 points now in the quarter for the Q.
There's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Rattled home by Kirian. 22-15. Bridges goes to Youngs. Fullerton for 3, no good. Long rebound comes down to Richards. Pellerin into the forecourt. Hands to Kirian. Kirian, tricky dribble, pulls it back out. looking for a screen. And going to get an offensive foul on Richards. I didn't see a lot there, did you?
Yeah, he kept moving.
Oh.
They're going to call that.
Must be a point of emphasis.
That's 2 fouls on Brady Richards. He's going to take a seat with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the second.
Freshman Ryder Provost comes in.
Coach P is going to take a 30-second.
Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping Maine athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Higgins is back on the floor for Brewer. The freshman just took about a minute break. He's back on the floor. Actually, Lawerence has cut it to 7, 22-15.
4:30 to go, first half. Here's Perry into the forecourt. Perry is in the corner. Bridges is open for 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, comes away to Kirian. Kirian pushes. Kirian pull up, rejected by Higgins.
It's number 5 for him on the night.
There's Bridges, they go to Higgins. Higgins spins away, throws it in, almost taken away. Fullerton makes a nice play. Rejected by Provost. Here's Littlefield into the forecourt, goes to Kirian. Kirian, oh, beautiful zip pass, down low. Check this instant replay right here. Whoop! Down low to Provost for an easy deuce. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Lawerence, trailing 22-17. Here's Moore, hands to Kirian for 3, no good. They get it ahead for Bridges. They loop it down low, shot is way up and off, but they're gonna get Kirian for a foul, and Youngs will go to the line for 2. Boy, he was almost better off just leaving him, Larry, because he was so far underneath the hoop. That's the second one on Kirian, right?
Yes, that is.
3:19 to go in the first quarter. Ooh, boy, you can't afford to have him out of there. Where's their offense go? First one's missed, and Kirian's going to get a breather, and Bradford's going to come in. They've been waiting for Bradford to start showing his offensive prowess a little bit here, Larry. Maybe this is his chance to do so. 1 of 2 for Youngs, the captain. And it's a 6-point Brewer lead with 3:16 to go in the half. Brewer with a 1-3-1 zone here. Interesting look. Pellerin gets it back from Littlefield. In the corner, Bradford. Bradford throws it off Moore's face. I think he was trying to get it out to Pellerin. Bradford had the 12-footer, Larry, wide open. Just take the shot.
Especially with Higgins.
He was out here.
Yes, that's right. Know where your 6'7" guy is.
Crossover dribble by Perry. And they're going to get an offensive foul. I think that's going to be on Fullerton.
Yes. Yeah. Illegal screen. That's only the first team foul on Brewer in this second quarter. You know, right now, Lawerence is down by 6 points with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, they trailed by 12 at one point. Or 10, I think, 12-2. Here's Pellerin. Pellerin picks up his dribble way too far out. Gets it to Littlefield in the corner. Moore's open for 3. No good, way off. Higgins comes away with it. Higgins gets it ahead for Perry. Down low to Fullerton. Fullerton spins. Nice move. Off the glass. No good. Higgins with the rebound loses the handle. Gets a bounce pass down low. Nice pass by Perry to Higgins for an easy deuce.
That's his first basket of the second quarter. 9 points on the night for Oliver Higgins.
Here's Pellerin. Picks up his dribble. Needs help. Gets it to Littlefield. Littlefield to Moore. Moore thought about the three. Back to Littlefield. Littlefield on the drive. And he's going to get fouled on the way through. Just the second foul. Carrion's going to come back in. He's going to have to play smart here for the last 146.
The fouls is on Bridges. He's going to sit down with 3 fouls. He'll sit for the rest of the half.
Jankowski will come back in for him. And Pellerin will trigger the inbounds. They get it down low to Provost. Provost up over the big man. Puts it in. Freshman v. freshman.
Oh, they could have some battles in the years to come.
There's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. 25-19. They go in the corner for Jankowski. No good. Rebound battled for. Youngs travels.
9th turnover of this first half for Brewer.
Dirigo Vet Care on 14 Commons Drive in Waterville brings you all our instant replays. Dr. Matt Townsend back. He's back. Here's Pellerin. Bradford can't shake his defender. Pellerin goes to Moore. Moore pulls up, nothing there. Bradford pulls up. Bradford with the runner, gets the roll. Leighton Bradford with his first hoop of the night. 25-21. Here's Higgins. Higgins traveled. I was wondering if they were going to call it. He did a little soft shoe backwards. Oh, little Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes.
46 seconds to go. Bulldogs trail by 4. Bradford is able to get it. Bradford going to pull up from 3. Just missed it. Rebound comes down to Youngs. Youngs pulls it back out. Youngs hands to Higgins. Higgins tried to make the bounce pass, tried to thread the needle to Fullerton, but it was just too low. And he couldn't come up with it. Another Brewer turnover. Coach Carl Parker can't like the way they're handling the ball.
No, the second quarter they haven't played very well at all, and they've only scored 11 points, but have turned the ball over 7 times.
Here's Bradford with it. 15 seconds to go in the half. They go to Provost, who's had a nice game off the bench. 4 points. They give it to Carrion with 6 to go. Carrion going to look to take the last shot, crosses over. Carrion pulls up from 3, no good. And that's how the half ends, but the Bulldogs come back from a 12-2 deficit to make it 25-21. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville, Maine, 04901. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
The all-new Toro PowerMax HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro PowerMax HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hammond was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.
Cashier, as a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Welcome back to Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Brian Bork. High above courtside in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. 25-21, the Bulldogs trailed 9-0. As Mutsibal would say, 9-0, my mother. At one point, it was 12-2. Went on a little run. Brewer helped them with some turnovers, and they're up 25-21. What do you got for first half statistics, Mr. Workman?
Okay, for Brewer, they scored 14 points in that first quarter, 11 points in that second quarter. They are led by 3 players who got into the scoring column. You got Stephen Youngs with 4 points. You got the freshman, Oliver Higgins, 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots. And leading the way is the senior, Owen Fullerton, with 12 points. Brewer was 6 for 8 from the foul line, and they hit 1 3. They were 1 for 5 in that first half from the three-point land. For Lawerence, they scored 7 points in that first quarter, 14 in that second quarter, for a total of 21. Individually, Leighton Bradford with 2. Brady Richards with 2. Braden Davison with 2. Dawson Moore with 3. Ryder Provost, the freshman that came off the bench in that second quarter, had some nice minutes for Coach P. He had 4 points, a couple rebounds, and leading the way is Cole Quarian with 8 points. Lawerence was 2 for 2 from the foul line, and they hit 3 threes in that first half. They are 3 for 12 from three-point land.
You know what I was impressed with most by the Provost kid is no fear. He went right up strong against Higgins a couple of times. And it was like, I'll challenge you. I'm not afraid of you. So you got to like that.
What's the worst he's going to do? Block it?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. He, I really thought that Lawerence got the ball in the middle. They drove. Instead of going up real quick, they were looking for the 6'7" Higgins kid. You got to go up quick with it and then go from there. You got to know where Higgins is all the time. Everyone else, they're all about the same size, about 6 feet. You got to go up strong.
If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k and 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at mike@primefinancial.biz. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available in this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees that create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands, and I'm talking thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. Brewer will have it to start the second half. Starting 5 back on the floor, Perry Youngs, Fullerton, Higgins, and Bridges. They get it down low, and Higgins travels. Little hesitation, wasn't sure if he wanted to put it on the floor or take a stroll through the park, and he chose the stroll through the park.
Brewer, 11 turnovers in that first half, really 7 in that second quarter.
Speaking of turnovers, Fullerton picks the pocket of Kurian, misses the layup, but Higgins is there running the floor and tips it in.
The big man, you got to love it when they run the floor, and he got rewarded with a tip in.
Kurian, step back, can't get the roll. Rebound comes down to Davidson. And then Kurian throws it away. Having a little hard time with the ball here in the early going, Mr. Kurian.
They started the first quarter very,
similarly.
Unlike Lawerence basketball, really didn't take care of the ball. Unforced errors.
In the corner, open for 3 is Youngs, no good. Rebound tipped, Bridges has it. I'm sorry, not Bridges.
Higgins.
Higgins puts it up and in. 4 quick points. It's 29-21, Brewer.
Got to get a body on him.
And Coach Pellerin wants to take a timeout. Doesn't like the way things have started here. Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield. Oh, already done that one. Sorry. They're professionals at Family First Funeral Home, which include Veyu Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler's Funeral Home in Oakland, will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Veyu Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com. Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules. For those leading an active life, applying is easy. Just go to hannaford.com and apply today.
Lawerence came out in the zone and really 2 weak side rebounds by Higgins. A couple rebounds by him, putbacks. Now they're up by 8. See if Coach P will go back to the man-to-man. You got to find your area around when you're in a zone and box out. And, Lawerence failed to do that, and it cost him.
Especially when you got a guy 6'7" out there, you got to find him. If you find anybody. Here's Kirian with it. Kirian hassled by Higgins. Interesting defensive matchup here for Brewer. Kirian, step back 3, ring it up.
Bingo! Third three-pointer of the game for Cole Quirian. 11 points on the night for the senior.
They get it ahead for Youngs. Youngs loses the handle. Kirian almost picked up his 3rd foul. Youngs down the lane, gets it to Higgins. Higgins, offensive foul. You can't run in there and throw your hips around, young man. Lawerence will take over, trailing by 5, 29-24. They've never led in this one.
Second foul on Higgins.
Pellerin will come into the forecourt. Pellerin goes right side for Davidson. Kirian looking for a screen. Kirian down the lane, kicks it. 3 ball on the way, ring it up. Line drive 3 by Preston Roy. Hammered that one home. Here's the instant replay by Dirigo Vetcare. 2-point lead for Brewer. Down the lane, shot is no good. Rebound tipped away. Pellerin had it. They lose the handle, thrown around, the pinball going back and forth. And Coach Parker calls a timeout before he lost the possession. Whew. Boy, Brewer, it's like a hot potato down there sometimes, Larry.
Yes, right there. Lawerence actually, instead of grabbing the ball, they're trying to tip it. And the only one that's really bigger than they are is Higgins. So you got to go up, you got to grab it instead of tipping it away. If Higgins is around it, I understand that, but know your surroundings.
Yeah, a couple of times they've tipped it and it's gone right to him. So,
yes.
You got to know where, like you said, in a zone defense, you got to know where he is, and you got to get a body on him immediately when the ball goes up.
And you got to play physical with him. He's 6'7",
right.
He's a freshman, he's 15 years old.
He's lanky.
Yes.
They get it into Bridges. Bridges hassled by Roy. Hands to Higgins. Higgins in the corner. They go to Youngs. Youngs pull up jumper, swish.
Stephen Young, that's his 3rd basket of the night. 6 points for the senior.
Here's Pellerin into the forecourt. Pellerin on the drive. Comes back out. Gets the ball back. Pellerin down the middle. Pellerin kisses it off the glass. We're tied at 31.
No, it's 31-29.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a quick 2 up there. 31-29. Here's Fullerton on the drive. Fullerton puts it up. No good, but he's going to get fouled by Richards and go to the line for 2. What's he from the foul line tonight?
2 for 3 for the night for the senior. 12 points so far.
Intimate caring and the most advanced equipment available in veterinary care are what you will experience at Dirigo Veterinary Care. Dr. Matt Townsend and his team strive to build lasting relationships with you and your pet. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. L-Dub, out-of-town scoreboard. We got a battle going on at the Eagles' Nest in Oakland. Coney leading Messalonsky 32-31 at the half.
good one. Brewer plays Missalonsky this Thursday.
1 of 2 for Fullerton. 3-point lead for the Witches.
Dawson Moore in the game. I thought he had a very good first half for Coach P.
Curian, fade away, no good. Well short. Good defense by Fullerton. Bridges comes into the forecourt, almost loses the handle, and then Roy's going to foul him.
Basketball, not football.
We're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
That's number 3 on Preston Roy. Team foul number 2.
Get it in for Youngs. Youngs pulls it back out. Youngs on the drive, and here's a foul, number 3 on Kirian. Good little stutter step there by Youngs. Kirian wasn't ready for it.
Now then he went out and grabbed him, and he's going to pick up his 3rd team foul, number 3.
Bradford going to come in for Preston Roy. Here's Perry, 3-point lead for Brewer, 4:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. They go up top for Higgins. Roll it around to Perry. Back down low, Fullerton, easy deuce there. Bradford's got to get over the top on that one. Here's Pellerin with it, crosses over. Pellerin almost loses the handle. Gets it out to Bradford. Bradford crossover dribble, spinning away. Gets it to Kirian. Kirian, up fake. Pellerin on the drive. Pellerin, fade away, blocked by Higgins. Kirian comes up with it. He goes to Bradford, open for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Brewer. Youngs to Bridges on the sideline for 3. Ring it up.
Charles Bridges, his first basket of the night. It's a bingo. Brewer up by 8.
Here's Pellerin with it. Pellerin works off the screen. Tricky dribble, goes in the corner. Bradford loses the handle. It's going to be Lawerence ball. (37-29). This one's starting to get away from the hometown team. Really need a big hoop here. Kirian. Hassled by Fullerton. Almost gets his pocket pick in the corner for Moore for 3. Rattles. No good. Rebound tipped. And it's going to go out of bounds. No, saved in bounds. Pellerin. Kirian for 3. No good. Rebound tipped. It goes right back to Kirian. Traveled. Or double dribbled. Did something wrong. Looks like he got his shin banged on that one, too, as Keegan Littlefield comes in for Pellerin. 2:44 to go, 3rd quarter, 37-29 Brewer. It was 31-29 just a few short moments ago. 6-0 run. Bridges down the lane off the glass and in, and it's a 10-point Brewer lead.
He's made a couple big baskets the last 2 trips down. Like you said, they're up by 10.
In the corner, Bradford on the drive. Bradford kicks it out. Moore open for 3. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Just couldn't knock down that shot.
You live and die by the 3.
Yeah, 2 for 7 in this second half for Lawerence.
Kirian, a little jumper, swish.
That's just a 2-pointer. 13 points now for the senior, Cole the Q.
39-31. Here's Youngs with it. Youngs left alone, will take the jumper, no good. Comes right back to him. Stolen away by Bradford. They get it ahead for Kirian. Kirian up fake. That ball was redirected by Higgins, but they get the rebound. 3 ball from the corner, air ball by Bradford, but he's helped out by Higgins as it goes out of bounds off his leg. Boy, Higgins redirected that one, Larry.
You know, it doesn't go down as a block, but it really was because, you know, Q was looking at him the whole way.
Higgins is going to get a breather here. Curian gets away. Curian, little left hand, no good. Almost got that one to go. And the rebound comes down to Brewer. 8-point lead for the Witches. Here's Youngs. Left open for three. Youngs in and out. Rebound, Fullerton. Up off the glass, no good, but he's going to go to the line for two. Again, struggling with the block out is the Bulldogs.
That foul's going to be on Davidson. That's his third.
Thomas College offers accelerated 3-year undergraduate degrees in business education and the arts and sciences 1-year master's program, and one of the nation's first guaranteed job programs for graduates. Thomas College has been in the business of possible for over 130 years. Learn more at thomas.edu. Fullerton misses, offensive rebound up and in. Oh, you gotta get a body on the guy that's standing right next to you, Larry. Pellerin gets his pocket picked, but regathers. Tricky dribble, almost loses it, goes to Curian. Curian, back to Pellerin, open for a long three, ring it out. Oh, they needed that one. You can't leave them all alone and set up like that. That was a deep three by Pellerin. 42-34, here's Youngs. Youngs in the corner for Bridges. Bridges loops it down low, Fullerton, too easy. Back to a 10-point lead. Lawerence, all kinds of problems defensively right now. Here's Pellerin with it. Right through the hands of Davidson. Here's a jumper, is no good. Davidson with the rebound. Moore is open for three, ring it up.
Dawson Moore with the second three of the night, 6 points for the junior.
Oh, he needed that one. The Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Back to a 7-point deficit. Fadeaway at the buzzer, he got it. Oh, a dagger by Steve Youngs at the buzzer to give Brewer a 9-point lead at the end of three. Back after this.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension.
Lawerence will have the ball to start the third quarter. Pellerin into the forecourt. 9-point Brewer lead as we start the fourth quarter. Curian crosses over. Curian bounce pass down low. They throw it back out. They roll it around. Roy for three. Ring it up.
Preston Roy, second three of the game. 6 points on the night for the senior. Cuts the lead, 46-40.
You see the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. He just hung that hand out there. Drive down the lane. Steve Young says, no big deal. I'll just take it to the rack.
Steve Young, 8 of his 12 points in this second half.
Here's Curian. Fakes the fadeaway. In the corner, Moore for three. Air ball. Boy, just forcing up bad shots at times out of the Bulldogs. 8-point lead for Brewer. They've done this without Higgins on the floor, LW. Well, he's back out there now. In the corner, Bridges. They get it down low, Fullerton. Fullerton going to get fouled. Boy, you cannot let him just set up on the block like that, Larry. Moore didn't even work to get around him. Just let him get it down low, and then he just forced his way in. Richards going to get ready to check in. Fullerton, what's he from the line tonight?
4 for 7. Make that 5 for 8. 19 points on the night to lead the way for Brewer. Geez, I thought the Provost kid was going to check in, but.
Boy, he had a nice first half. You'd think he'd be getting out there a little bit. Again, offensive rebound on the side of Davidson. Oy.
That's 3 times already.
Here's Pellerin with it. Pellerin on the drive. Gets to Curian. Curian with the fadeaway. No good. Air ball. Good defense by Fullerton. In the corner. It's Youngs. Youngs with the crossover. No good. Rebound tipped. It goes right back to him. And they're going to get a foul. I believe it's going to be Preston Roy.
That should be number 4 on him.
It's going to put Youngs at the line for 2. What's he tonight, Larry?
1 for 2. Very nice second half for the senior.
Lawerence cut it to 2 points in the third quarter, but since then, Brewer has extended the lead by as much as these 9 points. Coach Pellerin telling everybody to block out.
Amen.
Here comes the second one on the way. Got it. 10-point Brewer lead, 6:31 to go, fourth quarter. Pellerin into the forecourt. Pellerin crosses over and almost throws it away. It was tipped, but I thought it hit Curian last, but Lawerence retained. Nice dish off the glass and in. Pellerin with a beautiful dish to Richards for the deuce.
Brady Richards, that's his second basket. 4 points on the night for the sophomore.
50-42. Open for 3, ring it up. Bridges with the dagger.
That's his second 3. 8 points for the senior.
Every time the Bulldogs get close, somebody hits a big shot. Another nice dish by Pellerin, but Richards wasn't ready for it. But the Bulldogs regather to Curian. Curian, tricky dribble. Goes to Richards. I'm sorry, Davidson. Pellerin, he's going to get fouled by Perry. .50-45 over in Eagles Nest. Coney leading Messalonski, the undefeated Eagles, leading Messalonski 50-45 at the end of 3. Here's Pellerin to Curian. He's going to get it tipped, and Fullerton's going to get called for the foul.
Second team foul. This time they're putting Fullerton on the cue. You know, a little bit bigger. He's about 6'4". Oh, they've gone back to Bridges now.
11-point lead for Brewer. Roy will trigger the inbounds.
You can't do that. You can't touch it.
Come on. At this level of basketball, you got to know that, right?
It's got to be separation.
Just a bad turnover there. Into the forecourt, it's Perry. To Higgins, goes to Fullerton. Back to Higgins. Higgins off the glass and in. Too easy.
Little give and go there. 15 points for the freshman.
13-point lead for Brewer. Here's Pellerin. Gets it to Richards. Richards goes to Davidson. Long 3. No good. Long rebound. Comes down to Pellerin. Pellerin hassled by Higgins. Curian goes behind his back, goes in the corner. Davidson travels. Tough night tonight for Braden Davidson. .55-42. Brewer leads by 13 with 4:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Here comes Perry. Goes to Youngs. Bridges. Higgins down the lane. Higgins going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Boy, you almost, you know what, when they're doing that motion, Larry, they're motioning so quickly. And, you know, Higgins is coming off a screen and he's looking back. Why wouldn't you just step right in
and take
just take the charge? Because I could foul that kid out in a matter of a quarter. Misses the first one. And not because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's just when he's looking away, step in front, take the charge.
3 for 4 on the night for the freshman, 15 points.
Misses them both, and Davidson comes down with the rebound. Need a bucket here if you're a Bulldog. Pellerin gets it to Kurian. Roy in the corner, back to Pellerin. Pellerin on the drive, nothing there. Goes to Kurian. Kurian back to Pellerin. Good defense by Brewer. They loop it down low, and Davidson wants nothing to do with taking a shot. Pellerin will take it. And Coach Pellerin calls a timeout. 55-44, 3:47 to go in the fourth quarter.
Pellerin 7 points in this second half. That's all his 7 points. Cuts it to 11-point lead for Brewer. 4 minutes to go. You got to hit a couple big threes here.
Larry, what's your thoughts on the make a basket? And it's not just Coach Pellerin. A lot of coaches do this. You make a basket, and then you call a quick timeout when you're down by 11, 12. I mean, I get it in under a minute, under 2 minutes, and it's a quick, but in this situation, it's almost like you take the wind out of their sails, I think.
All depends what they're going to come out into defense. If they're going to go into something special, maybe,
But you can't call that from the bench on a make?
Well, next time, time down. Actually, I think he only has one timeout. I only have him one timeout left. But
even more of a reason to not call a timeout there.
All depends what he's going to come out with. Obviously he saw something that, he wants them to do defensively, and we'll see. Might be a half-court defense.
So you don't have an opinion, that's what you're saying?
Oh, we'll see what he has to say. Looks like he's coming out 2-1-2. No?
It's like just full-court man.
Man, okay.
Got Davidson in the middle of the defense. They get it in for Perry. So that's what you call out of the timeout. Sorry. Ooh, there was a foul right there. Perry got away with. Good defense. And they're going to get Kurian for his fourth foul. Really should have called the foul on Perry. Just basically shoved
him off.
Pellerin off the ball.
That's 14 fouls on Lawerence and the fourth foul on the Q.
Next one puts Brewer at the line for 2 for the rest of the game. Perry into the forecourt. Bounce pass on the baseline. They get it to Fullerton. Good ball movement here by Brewer. Give to Higgins. Back in the corner for Perry. Back to Higgins. Higgins crossover down the lane. Higgins off the glass, no good. Tips it, and the ball comes down to Roy. Kurian into the forecourt. Kurian crosses over, looks for a screen. Goes to Moore. Moore works off a screen, spins, throws it away. Ball security. Oh, well, I thought that was a nice play by Pellerin. That's 5 fouls on Pellerin?
No, it's 5 team fouls.
Oh, okay.
No, that's his first.
So it's going to put Perry at the line for 2. Has he been to the line?
No, he hasn't. He has no points on the night, the senior.
Dixon's Country Market. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials. Order ahead. Call 453-9547. Perry gets 1 of 2, making a 12-point lead for the Witches.
3 for 8 in this fourth quarter for Brewer. Coach Parker definitely won't like that.
Here's Pellerin with it. Goes to Davidson. Fadeaway 3. Curian rattles it home. Bring it up.
The Q. 4th three-pointer of the game. 16 points to lead Lawerence.
9-point deficit with 2:24 to go. Here's Higgins. Higgins loses the handle. Roy has it. Little tricky dribble, little Globetrotters action. He dribbles his way to his feet. They get it to Pellerin. And they're going to get, what is that? Carey?
Carey, I guess.
Come on, are you kidding me? If that's the case, they should have been calling it the whole game, Larry.
Yeah, I agree.
He has not called, he's dribbling the ball the same way he has the whole game. And I think that he's been carrying it, okay? But don't call it in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left.
I agree.
Horrible. Here's Higgins with it. Gets it to Fullerton. Gets it blocked by Moore. But they're going to get a foul on Moore.
Little update from Brewer. Lawerence girls up 63-30.
Did we think it was going to be any different?
Owen Fullerton going to the line, 19 points for the senior.
What's he shooting from the line? He's missed a few.
He's 4 for 10 right now.
Ouch. Second one on the way. And misses it. Rebound almost comes down to Higgins. Pellerin comes out of the pack with it. Pellerin goes in the corner. Curian for 3. No good. Bodies flying everywhere. Higgins almost loses the handle. Well, I thought Curian kind of forced that one out too quick.
You got a foul. There you go.
And they get a foul on Roy. You don't like that call.
Wow.
That's going to be the 5th one.
It's going to be the 5th. It's, unfortunately he's going to foul out, but you got to stop the clock.
Oh, exactly. Lawerence, a little helter-skelter. It was a nice play by Pellerin to come out of the pack. But, Larry, they almost lost another defensive rebound and a foul shot. Boy, if they're not working on blocking out the next practice, I don't know what they're going to be working on.
Young's going to the line. 2 for 4 from the line. Make it 3 for 5. He's had a nice second half. He's got 14 points, 10 in this second half.
Coach Pellerin wants a timeout. I want to remind you that we'll be back here Thursday for the Lawerence girls taking on Gardner. Girls about ready to go to 3-0 on the season up in Brewer tonight. And then Saturday, little matinee action, as L-Dub said earlier. Oxford Hills, AA Oxford Hills, comes to town. Very good. I talked to Terry Ricker, our referee that works for us down at Valley Beverage, and he had them in an overtime game. They beat somebody the other day in overtime. I can't remember who it was. It was a nice win for them. Coney. They beat Coney in overtime, and he said they got a couple good players. Remember we had them here last year, and they struggled a little bit.
Yeah, that was probably the best game Lawerence played last year.
Yeah, that's true.
The intensity, and they really played well as a unit, and they actually blew Oxford Hills out last year. So,
and then Monday of next week we'll have a doubleheader. Nokomis comes to town for a boys and girls doubleheader. So busy schedule here before the Christmas break. Second one way off. 10-point lead for Brewer. Gonna have to go, gonna have to hustle. Pellerin gets it over the timeline. Down the lane more, he's gonna get fouled. Boy, what you don't want if you're Coach Parker is fouling anybody with a 10-point lead.
You know, I thought, Coach Parker came out like in a 1-2-2. Really, Lawerence had to work the ball up, really, to take time away. Nice job. Dawson Moore goes to the line. He has not been to the line yet tonight.
Hit the first one.
7 points now for Dawson Moore.
57-48, 9-point lead for Brewer. Gets them both. Keegan Littlefield comes in for Lawerence.
Got to get up on your guys.
Hey, you can't allow him to just walk it up.
Got to foul. You don't want the Q to foul. He's got 4.
Q almost picks the pocket of Fullerton. They get it ahead, wide open, and they're going to get a foul on the ground, but it's going to be still 2. That's going to send Youngs to the line again. 8-point lead for Brewer, 1:07 to go. Hits it.
4 for 7 from the line. Brewers flirting with about 50% on the night. They got off to a really great start.
He rattles them both home. Back to a 10-point lead. Full court press. Tipped away. They get it to the big fella, Higgins. Little left hand reverse. Oh, pretty. 61-49. Here's Curian into the forecourt. Curian, stutter step, picks up his dribble, gets it picked, gets his pocket picked. Bridges, 42 seconds to go, a 12-point lead. Bridges goes to Fullerton, and Curian with the foul, and that's his 5th. Well, I do like this full court press. You don't see a lot of teams do that late in the game when they have a double-digit lead, Larry, but it really kind of caught Lawerence by surprise, number 1. And number 2, it takes time off the clock, giving them a chance to get down and score quickly.
Plus, you got the 6'7" Higgins out in front,
right?
At the point of the press, and really, with the long arms, you really got to, work your ball, reverse the ball back around, and you take time off. Nice job by Coach Parker. Fullerton's been living at the line all night.
Well, stick with us at the conclusion of the game. We'll have our post-game show brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company. And then we'll have our precision play of the game, which is brought to you by our friends at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Davidson gets it down low. Bradford on the run. Bradford misses. Short arms it. Hit the square of the backboard, young man. It goes in every time. Tipped away. Davidson has it. Pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Littlefield. Rejected. Goes up again. No good. Rebound comes down to Higgins. And that'll be your ball game. Brewer hangs on for a 62-49 win over the Bulldogs. We'll take a break, come back with our Hammond Lumber postgame show after this.
Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical, offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Welcome back to Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Brian Bork high above courtside in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. 62-49, Brewer with the win. Lawerence hung with him. Just didn't have enough to get over the hump. Let's get our post-game awards done for you. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel plus Toro, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. The Bulldogs had cut it to about 6, I think. It was pretty close at the end of the third quarter. Brewer came down, and just before the buzzer, Steve Youngs, who had a really nice third quarter, the captain, hit a dagger with .9 to go to give Brewer, I think it was an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
9-point lead.
9-point lead. So Steve Youngs, is our precision play of the game. And then our player of the game brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
You're going to hear this name for the next 4 years. The freshman, Oliver Higgins, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 blocked shots. Oliver Higgins is our Hammond Lumber player of the game.
Nice. Out-of-town scoreboard, the Eagles come back from a 5-point deficit at the end of the 3 to win it 66-63.
Heck of a game over in Oakland.
Must have been the Eagles' nest must have been flying high.
Fly.
Is that how'd you like those?
I like it.
Kind of put all those pieces together.
I like it. It's all you.
Our post-game show brought to you by, you guessed it, Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Here with all you need to know, it's the Hall of Famer from Belgrade Central. If you don't know where Belgrade Central is, you go on 27 and you're heading towards Augusta. There's this big sign out there that says Kenneth Workman Field. In behind that is Belgrade Central. And if you peek in through the stained glass windows, you can see that jersey hanging with lights flashing on it from the man, the myth, the legend, Lawerence Workman.
Thanks, Rick. For Brewer, they go to 3-0 on the season. Their next game is Thursday night in Oakland against the Eagles. 3-0 against 4-0. Should be a dandy.
Should be a humdinger.
Okay, individually for Brewer, you had Perry with 1. You had Bridges with 8. You had 3 players in double figures. Stephen Youngs, 16 points. He had 12 in that second half. He really came on. He really, he had a quiet first half, and the senior had 12 out of his 16 points in that second half. You had the freshman, Oliver Higgins, like I said, 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 blocked shots. You're going to hear his name said multiple times the next few years.
Really nice looking freshman. I mean, he is
very athletic.
Very smooth for a freshman. I will say he had a little struggle catching and holding the ball at times, but, very smooth for a freshman.
Yeah, I agree. And leading the way, the senior, Owen Fullerton, 20 points. And I had him with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Owen Fullerton, 20 points. For Lawerence, they go to 0-3. Their next game is at Gardner. they have 3 games before Christmas. It really would be nice to see them win 2 out of those 3 and get back to, a couple wins on the, on the W column. But they're at Gardner on Thursday. For Lawerence, I had Bradford for 2. I had Davison for 2, Richards for 4. I had Ryder Provost with 4 points in that first
Never got
half.
off the bench in the second half, Larry.
You had Preston Roy with 6. You had Pellerin with 7. Dawson Moore with 8. I thought he had some really good minutes. And leading the way was the Q, Cole Quirian, 16 points. They had 8 threes. They were 4 for 4 from the line. Brewer was 15 for 28, but they were 7 for 16 from the foul line in that fourth quarter. They had 3 threes. I had them 3 for 9 on the night from three-point land. I had Lawerence 8 for 26 from the three-point land.
That's a lot of jacking from 3. You live and die by the 3, right?
Yeah, with their size, everything's dribble drive, and you're hosting, and they forced a few. They can work on that, but good effort. Coach P got the effort that he wanted.
Yeah, I can't wait to ask him next time I see him. How come Provost never got off the bench in the second half? I mean, he had some nice minutes. He challenged Higgins. He was the only one that How many times did Davidson get the ball down low in the second half? And as soon as he saw Higgins, he was like, I don't want this. Threw it right back out. Provost went right up strong. He was not afraid.
Yeah, I thought, we talked about in the pregame players stepping up. I thought Moore had a pretty good game. Littlefield had some good minutes. Pellerin had, he had 7. So you had a few people step up. You're going to have to take those small steps and get better each day, each week.
Just a reminder, we'll be back here on Thursday night as the Lawerence girls will take on Gardner, the unbeaten Lawerence girls. We'll take on Gardner, and then Saturday we'll be right back here again for a matinee game against Oxford Hills boys for that matchup. Again, your final 62-49 Brewer for media mogul Brian Bork and Larry Workman. I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Your pets deserve the best. And at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions. Competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
The idea of going to college was very intimidating because of the cost. At Thomas, I was definitely able to get scholarships and grants as well as being able to work.
They have such a great financial program.
High school offered a dual enrollment. It was a regular class, but I got college credit for it.
The dual enrollment classes that I took in high school have really cut down on the cost and helped me graduate earlier.
When I got my financial aid package here, I felt valued and they wanted to help me learn. They would go so far to make sure I could come here and get a good education.
I love Thomas.
TNB Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223.
Support for Epic View Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville, Maine, 04901. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
The all-new Toro Power Max HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro Power Max HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hammond was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.